Okay, so it's been a while. I ended up going off somewhere, and we didn't want to worry about trying to do it remotely because given that we are in oh god why territory, yeah. So after a far too lengthy hiatus, we are back, and we need to figure out what we're doing next. Because last time we did this, we were trying to hack away at this, but it didn't go so well. So I'm thinking the best thing we can do is and I think we've agreed on this, is to start from here, just get a team of Zoombinis, and dive right in.
Yeah, I assume that we're gonna split at 120 up on the upper pass and 120 on the lower pass, or something.
That is the plan.
Okay.
Last I checked, we haven't gone through any of the very hard difficulty on either side paths, so
yeah.
Since
I
the
like
team's
the little
technically been made.
ammonites or whatever, or it's on the ground.
The what? Oh.
Where the Zoombinis sit.
They're not
down.
technically ammonites, but... Actually, are they?
Well, they have that spiral cone.
I'm sorry. I thought you... For a second, I thought you were referring to the Pokemon. Never mind. Okay, I'm trying to remember how this one worked. Because I know that I think it has to be... I know that there's 2 or something like that. You can't have 2 traits that are matched up, I think, or something like that. Let's see if we're lucky to start off with. We are lucky to start off with. Okay, this is good. So, what do we want to take a chance on? Let's just sort them a little bit. Just lay them out in an easy-to-understand manner. That probably won't last too long, but you know what? Huh, okay, you're not moving. So be it. Okay, so... This is what we know thus far. I'm just gonna take a random stab with this one, unless you've got any objection.
No objections. Let's give her a test.
Okay, so... I like that combination, so should we try it with a different group?
It seems as though it likes the hair and the nose so far.
Okay, let's try again. Alright, this is working thus far. How are we gonna screw it up? Oh, my laptop's behind you if you want to look up things.
Okay, so...
Well... Given how well this has been working out, it's my gut instinct to send this one up here, but... I'm thinking I'll try this one next. Now I'm even more concerned, good gosh.
All those have the same hair.
Yeah, it seems like this is fine when it comes to hair. I'm just worried about when something's inevitably gonna break. This is going way too well for the first oh god why, especially given what we dealt with last time.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this is gonna be the one to break because of the spring. What? That's all of the square hair.
Not exactly, there's still 2 more.
Oh, I didn't see those. Good call.
Yeah.
But my gut is to send them up here, but I don't like this. You know, I almost want it to fail just to relieve the tension, because I have no idea what the determining factors are, and especially since this literally is random. Watch, it's gonna be this one. What do you want? What, is that the one that has generally more in it? I thought this was mostly split up evenly. Or was that the one after? Actually, yeah, that's the one after this. I don't know how it applies to this. So...
Yeah.
Well, I don't see any yellow noses unless that one was yellow.
Yeah, that was a yellow nose.
Okay, good. So my gut is to send these guys up here to start testing. But... I don't know, I guess this one's the most similar to what we've already put down. Okay, I think it might have been the hair, actually. Okay, then. So let's test that little theory. No, grab the mouse whenever you want it. So I'm thinking, yeah, test that one next.
Yeah, since its only difference is the...
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I like this. Maybe it was just hair this time. Okay, this is going way too well. Man, I thought I was on a roll. Good going. Okay, but now at this point, we can literally trial and error the rest of them. So
yeah, because we have enough.
That was surprisingly easy. calling it. It's going to be the bottom. Knew it.
Well, why don't we at least look at what we've got here before we send them all in? See if we can...
Well, we know that this one... Yeah, I think this one is going to go down this way.
Oh, yeah. Let me see. It can't be hair, just seeing the... Is it there?
Told ya. So, let's see if we can find a pattern in what we have. Yeah, good call. Everything up there has either...
So, it can't be eyes or hair.
It might actually be hair, because look at the distinction. Because my understanding is that it's based on, well, that one bridge has a combination of one of two traits, I think, or something like that. And in this case, I think it would be hair or... That's... Huh. That doesn't necessarily apply for that rail, though. I'm not entirely sure how it all would work. Well, either way, we made it, so...
Yeah.
Watch it all go horribly wrong in this next round. Also, in case you need scratch paper, I've got stuff on my desk, too.
Welcome.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Well, we've got to take a stab in the dark somewhere, so I'm just going to take a stab in the dark. Crap.
Sorry, pal.
Okay, we know those two are off limits.
Okay.
Step right up.
Okay, good. That's a start. So, I guess we start with something similar? Yeah, that's a good place to start. Okay.
I must be careful.
Trying to remember
about
how many
who
times
I
we can
let
mess up.
in.
We didn't have any trouble the last time we did it. It was the first one that was giving us hell. Though that might have been luck. Okay, so those three are practically similar in everything except hair. So I'm thinking we send this one? Yeah. Yes! Okay, that was lucky. And... I'm thinking we send this one... Yeah. Okay.
Can't let you in.
That's surprising. Maybe the delineation between those two are obviously hair, based on the lucky
Don't be shy.
guess we got there.
Move it, Toot.
The question is, what's the other delineation? Nose. And eyes.
Not this side.
It's either nose or eyes. Unfortunately, we won't be able to test either easily. Nope, not that one. Hair.
Alright.
Many try, few succeed.
The bushy hair.
Yep. We don't know the state of the other hair, though. That's the only problem I'm seeing. So my understanding is that they try and split it up as evenly as possible, so I'm thinking that... Given that we've got those three... Yeah, I'm thinking that it's the square hair that will go top side. So let's try that. Okay.
Can't
Let me know if you
let
start hearing
in.
rumbling.
You'll see a little bit on the screen. Let's try it this way. Okay, that seemed to
Before
work.
when, and you know you mess up, the Zoombinis go slower.
Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, you're relying purely on visual cues. But there's a little bit of dust that starts falling. You'll see when it
Yeah,
happens.
I remember that.
So, now that we've mostly come to that conclusion... So we are assuming hair at the moment, so I'm gonna
Okay.
send this one up and see... Okay, so it looks like it was nose or eyes. So what if I send you this way? Interesting.
You saw the delay in speed,
I
right?
can't let you in.
Not... I guess sorta, I didn't really.
I'm guessing this one will probably...
I don't know, I think it would go down there. Oh, I guess I was wrong. You're...
What did he say?
I should have said you'll hear it when we finish. Ah, well, no matter. Oh!
Nope.
What's the distinction?
Go on.
I half expected that one to fail. We haven't seen any with cool glasses. Really? They must allow for a huge... I know that we've got, I think, 2 left once that... The 2 mistakes left once we hear rumbling, so... this one's gonna be the one that goes down, right? Yep! Pink nose.
Wrong
All pink
way.
noses in here.
Maybe. That's the only thing I can grasp onto. Because everything else doesn't make any sense. I hope I'm right. Okay, good. Come on! Okay. If you had knocked him down too, I would have been so mad. I don't know, take your pick. I'm guessing bottom right. You pile of crap!
Not
At
all
least
doors
we know
are
now.
open to you.
Well, at least we know which one it actually is.
You know,
Well, this is going way too
Why
easily.
the chosen
when you
few?
go through and edit this, I'd like for you to have paused it once you got them all through to determine what the pattern was. So
Oh,
that-
I'm sure you can do that on your
I
own
knew
time
they
as
could
well.
do it.
I'm not sure what the pattern was for that. All I know is that we were able to figure out some of them and go from there.
time.
You know I love you.
Time
You're weird.
for the pizza. Now, what was he saying?
You'll figure it out. You'll hear it when you watch the video, right?
Okay, so let's see.
Pizza time.
Here's what we... Okay, so
Okay,
we've got those
based on
combinations.
based on the bottom, whoever
So we
the
need to...
cho-
we'll
someone,
have two...
whoever likes chocolate will love the cheese.
Okay, well, you're fairly good at determining what's what. So the main thing is we need to figure out two of the ones that we don't know for certain.
You mean?
Well, have no information
More
on.
toppings.
Okay, you like it.
That topping?
Yeah,
No.
I can kind of get the social cue.
Something on
Move from how
that's
they
not good
react.
for me.
Yeah, because they'll gesture appropriately. Okay, so after that, the only thing we won't know is how...
Is this we still don't have info on the cherry or the sprinkles.
Something on that I don't like.
Okay, you don't...
That topping? Not for me, thanks.
I'd like more toppings, please.
Sometimes I lucked out and one troll likes them all.
One troll to rule them all?
I mean, one troll likes
yeah,
just
I
one
know,
flavor.
I know.
Alright.
More toppings.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
That topping? No.
so how many more
Something
guesses
on
do we
that's
have?
Not good for me.
I think we only have 7 guesses.
Well, technically, it doesn't count as a guess if we guess correctly.
Yeah, if one of the trolls do it, which is why I like to feed
More?
this
What?
one here, and then this one, and
Something's
then
wrong.
this one. Just
Yeah.
Oh, something's wrong.
Okay, so now we technically have all the information we need.
well, sort of. We just need to figure out who.
I'm surprised he hasn't booted us yet. Okay, so...
We've only done 4 guesses. We only have 3 more tries. Let's see.
Oh,
now.
I see, to determine the relationship between those.
Yeah.
Well, I think to start out, well, let's see. We need to pick 2 of those, so we've got to choose between chocolate, pineapple, and... The problem is there's 4 flavors, so pineapple,
but-
mushroom, cheese, and chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so... I guess technically we can start with anew 1. So... Preferably, we need to pick some
Well,
that
let's
are...
see. If we did pineapple and the shrooms, so we then need to choose. We know that whoever likes the pineapple does not like the cheese or chocolate.
How would we know that, if they don't like pineapple?
Well, if they like the pineapple, they won't like these 2.
Ah, I see where you're going with here. Okay, good call. So we technically only need 6 guesses if we do it right. Then we just need to figure out shrooms.
Or what
Come
the other one is.
on.
Okay, you like it. I better write down you like jalapeno.
Some of those toppings are
Yeah.
distasteful.
Okay.
Oh,
So he
something's
obviously does not
wrong.
like the chocolate or the cheese. Wait.
Okay, so technically don't we know what his pizza is? Actually, we don't know mushrooms.
Yeah.
That's the one that we need. Right?
Correct.
Because we can only assume that those 2 don't like pineapple. That one of those 2 like
Come
it.
on.
Yeah.
You like it too!
More stuff.
That's why we did this.
Yeah, that's why we
Things
did this.
there I hate.
Gee, I wasn't expecting that one.
So theoretically, we know what Arno likes now. If we are correct in assuming this, he likes...
Don't forget the jalapeno.
So, jalapeno, the cherry on top, no, not pepperoni, the
Wait a
mushrooms...
minute, uh-oh. I just realized.
What, do you think we need to determine the chocolate for them?
We have to do the chocolate.
Well, okay, we know Arno for certain,
Wait a
right?
minute, we may have played our stuff.
He hasn't kicked us yet. We've got one more
I
guess
know,
if we
but
don't
we
want
need
to
to
try
figure
some.
out who wants the chocolate and who wants the cheese.
Okay, then, those two aren't related. Crap.
I should have done the chocolate.
That's okay, we'll make do. I just hope we're right on this one.
Same here.
Yes!
Fly pizza.
Okay, so... now we just need to determine who wants what of the rest. We know that... Actually... what? There is no flavor that either of them share, right?
Correct.
We determine one, we determine the rest then. Because at this point, it's no longer a decision between pineapple and mushroom. It's a decision between chocolate and cheese.
Oh,
Okay.
Remember what I said about it? Sometimes lucking out and we get...
Yep, there we are. Okay.
And we didn't even get a spanking. Yeah.
Kicking, you mean.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know if it's across the rear end, is it technically?
For me?
yeah. Well, a backhand slap. Really?
I thought you got kicked.
No, Arno just... Donk.
Okay, fair enough.
Donk.
But isn't that across... Ah, well. We can debate the anatomical means of No, not murder.
That was really, really lucky.
Okay, you know what? We're going to the real hell then.
Was
Wait, what?
challenging. But you
Oh,
did it.
you mean...
We need more yelling and more nuisance. Come on. It wouldn't be an episode of Oh God, Why if we didn't include a little bit of this crap, right?
If anything, if we're
That
successful...
was way too lucky.
If anything, if we're successful, we'll at least get these guys out of the way.
That's my thinking.
Anyhow, all we need to do is at least... Anyhow, it's just the middle section that's got me concerned. We need at least to get all 3 full groups through if we want to unlock the last difficulty.
We'll be fine. Do we want to unlock the last difficulty?
If we want to get all the buildings, we kind of need to.
Okay, fair enough. If we want to be Mr. Completionist, we do. And we have to beat it without any losses 3 times if we really want to be completionist. Okay, random guess number 1. Okay, we knew that would happen. So, the delineation is still there, right? So we know that there are 2 traits it's determined by. We just need to figure out how those traits are related. So,
Okay.
random guess number 2. Okay, that's useful. Not really.
Only difference is the eyes.
Okay, so we know that... Well, that doesn't necessarily tell us anything. It tells us that maybe eyes are a factor in that. If that's the case...
I thought that one had a red nose.
Nope. If you want to test that theory, yeah, that would be a good candidate. Okay, so it's... It could still be, that's the problem. But... Is it by feet?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
Nope.
Not as the main trait.
And it can't be nose.
Could it? Okay,
It can't.
it can't be.
So
Okay,
it's
so
not
it's
that.
not nose as the main trait.
It's eyes and hair.
Okay, so does that make sense for hair? How many do we have? 1... Alright, we've still got 3 of the... Actually, that does make sense. We've got 3 of the... I guess my hair.
Well,
I'm not showing you my face, but that's about as good as you're gonna get. That's what my hair sometimes looks on a bad day. Especially... I don't know, I just got a haircut. Either way, but I'm pretty sure that
it
hair
has to
is the
be
main
hair
trait.
and eyes. Eyes, because we've proven that nose and
Well,
feet
we know
can't be
hair
it.
is the main trait. Let's see how the bushy hair is arranged.
I
that's
probably should have seen that one coming.
Nah, that's fine. We did. There's no way we could have easily known. Okay, so it's absolutely not eyes.
Wait a minute, it could also be nose. Yeah.
It could still be nose. Well, actually, does that make sense for... It does make sense for those. Okay, that's our
Wait a
working
minute,
theory.
let's
It's
see.
eyes and...
Green, red, yellow, blue. Uh-oh, we don't know the pink.
I'm sure we'll figure it out pretty darn quickly. So, well, let's
Well, we
bring
at
these
least
out to
know
where
that
we can easily look at them. So what do we
We
have
have-
left? Let's group
we
them
have
up by
one more
hair.
green nose. Oh, so we know that one.
Okay, so
One's
group them
last
up.
in line.
Okay, so the random... Actually, this one's going to be the hardest to determine.
What?
But
This?
actually, we might be able to determine that one's position based on the rest. So
You know, if we do this one, we'll at least know what position to do the others.
that is... Yep, we've got the same idea. Okay, so then... Okay, pink is before yellow. And that's our last pink that we have to worry about.
Mhm.
Cool! Think you've got the pattern? Even if you don't, we've got a chance to mess up.
Through.
Nice!
For you.
We can do this! How are we gonna mess it up in the next one?
Well, most likely it's gonna be the mirrors.
All Zoombinis are created
Shut up.
equal.
Alright,
Oh god.
I hate this part. This is the part that made us give up last time, I'm pretty
We have
sure.
to match up feet.
That's all? But yeah, it can be a little bit buggy. Okay, that matches that feet.
We have to match both sets of feet.
That's all. Oh, right, wait. No, we don't have to just...
Yeah,
we have to
when
match
we pull
up...
the lever, it'll do it twice, remember?
Yeah, but look at the eyes. But you have to match up our hair. You have to match up hair as well. Okay, so now that you've done that, we need something over on that other side that matches that hair. Nope, that doesn't work. That might actually work.
If it changes as to a...
Based on what we know, it does change based on when it rotates, from what I remember. And if not, we now have a better idea as to how to approach the first area, so I'm not worried about going through that again. So, I think I'm ready to take it. No! I think I'm ready to take a risk on this one.
Okay, but if we're wrong...
Pull the lever, Trunk! Wrong lever!
Oh wait, you were right. It kind of...
Told you.
did the other one.
Yep.
That's weird.
No, it did the one that's facing us. Yeah, it did this one first. Oh, you were thinking it was matching to this one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
So
looked like it. Maybe just a glitch.
No, it's...
Well,
okay.
Feet we're good with.
Yes.
Eyes and hair.
Pretty much everything else is bad. That won't do. That could do.
We have to make sure this gives us a...
Actually, that might be it, because right now it's dependent on a changing nose, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Do we take it? I think we take the risk. We know that
Yeah,
was good.
see? It was red nose there, but it was yellow nose with this set. And the feet were different.
Are you sure that isn't just a visual bug?
It may be just...
Because it just changed right there.
No, I'm talking about on the mirror here.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is a visual bug with that, because I'm looking at the traits here. I'm not looking at this. I'm not looking at the reflection.
But at
Okay,
least
I
it
see
tells-
where the distinction is. That's bugged. Okay, that's
Yeah.
something we should report.
Yeah, and maybe also let the... and maybe also mention the fact that...
Well, we carry on. So,
and also mention a few of the other...
yeah.
things.
Okay, so we know that one's okay,
Yeah,
but we need
we
a
need
matching
to-
hair.
Matching feet, and now just to match the hair.
Yeah, we need to... Okay, that's not gonna work.
We're also gonna need to match noses.
That's absolutely not gonna work. No, that's absolutely still not gonna work. What if you put... That's not good. Let me try something.
Ah, dang it, it's
Yeah,
stuck.
I know how to get past these, I think. It's a little weird about the ordering. What if we pair it like this? Crap. Okay, so we're stuck with that arrangement. Good to know. So, here's what we know. And Oh yeah, because we need the matching nose, so that's problematic. It's even more problematic. Jeez.
What was that last one, dude?
Just messes with... Actually, that could be the secret, because it looks like no arrangement of that... It looks like no arrangement of that hair could work. What if we just... What's...
That one versus that one?
Yeah, I know, but... Well, for those, we need to match up the hair and nose. I'm wondering, what happened... Well, let's take everything away real quick. I have a theory. Because usually when this sort of thing happens, it's usually something basic that we hadn't thought of. So what happened? Okay. What happens if we do this? Okay, so... That doesn't do much for us, unless... And until... Okay, that doesn't seem to do much. If... No. What? Don't do this to me. Piece of junk. I have a theory. Oh yeah, but that doesn't
We
mean
need
it.
matching noses.
So what if we do this? Oh right, because then... Well, take the mouse if you've got any ideas. Problem is we can't get the hair to match up with any combination I know of. Okay, so now that we're not getting interrupted...
Pull is the lever.
Are you sure?
Let's see. Hair matches, eyes will match regardless.
Feet will
Nose
match regardless, yeah. Okay. If you trust it, okay, we did it.
And there it goes with the eyes this time. Yeah.
Yeah, because by the visual bug, we'll know that it worked.
Yeah. Anyhow.
That is one benefit to keeping it around.
Yeah. Anyhow. But to the ones who made this remastered version, if you're still doing development on this,
please fix it. I don't know. That's a tall order, I know. So, main thing here, we need to match up noses. And feetsies. That's not useful. That is useful. Is that going to change it all? That's the next question. I think that could work, because it covers noses.
yeah, the eyes are good. Hair
Noses
we
are
got
good.
done. Nose is good. Feet is good now.
Yeah, assuming that doesn't change, we'll be in business. I don't think it'll... Dang it!
Suffer in succotash!
Really? That's what you came up with? You know what? I'm not sure I want to know. You know what? You didn't come up with that on your own. I don't know. I don't want to know where you came up with that. Moving
Looney
on!
Tunes. Sylvester sometimes says that.
I'm gonna work on this now. Random guess number 50.
Have you really been trying this 49 times?
It feels like it. So... What's the most similar?
That's the problem.
Well, everything is 2 away. Well, yeah, having it stuck on the end is less than useful. Okay, so the main trait has to be feet. Based on that. Or nose. Either one. So let's test nose. Feet it is.
Okay.
So, sort by feet. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that makes sense. Actually, these are the endpoints.
Yeah, so we can determine. So we can use that as a determining factor.
It fills you with determination. So, that's the only roller. Well, actually, yeah, we can use this to figure out the ordering of whatever remains. Well, that's unlucky. So it's obviously not eyes. It could be hair. What? You put in a rollerblade. Oh, crap.
Oops.
There goes our carefully laid plans. Okay, so... Nose. Calling it now.
Oops. My bad.
Alright. Okay,
That
I'm
was
taking
my
the
mis-
mouse for this one.
That was my mistake.
This is why we're doing it here. And now, when I can also blame you for mistakes, right?